And now we can play the Fox to bounce Cusco back to our hand, and then we can banish Magic Broom to draw us one from Magic Broom and draw us one because it's at the castle. NANI? This is an Amethyst Steel list that apparently got 98 at the Disney Lorcana Challenge Vegas. And if you didn't know, the meta hasn't changed since Vegas. It's still green steel. This is still doing the things. And this has lots of aggro abilities and 4 docks. We like seeing the 4 docks. Doc says when you play this character, you may discard your hand to draw 2 cards. So if you play Doc, you can get 2 cards. Not only does it replace itself, but it gets another card on top of that. There's a lot of value to be had, especially for only 2 ink. Imagine draw 2 for 2 ink and you get a 1/3 body. It's a good deal. It's one of the most valuable cards there is. There's Snake. You can even bounce back Doc and play it again. If you bounce the Snake, Cusco's here for card draw. Magic Room, Chamberbox Follower, both here for card draw. Maleficent, the aggro. If you want to go fast, you play your Maleficent. The Mim Fox, able to take out challengers and able to keep your stuff safe. If you exerted it, you can bounce it back to your hand, keep it safe. The Mickey Mouse, don't know what that do, but I like it. It's basically a 1/3. But better, because if they attack it with 1 strength, it does no damage. Because this thing has got resist 1. It doesn't have a shift target, but you can make them believe that you have a shift target, and that's what's spicy. Low on the uninkable counts, it's at 14, almost a quarter of the deck is uninkable. And we see 6 of those uninkable cards right here. 4 Fire the Cans and 2 Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom. This card is undervalued at the moment, for sure. It's an action and you gain 2 lore. You can close out games with this easier than you can close out games with Goat. Imagine paying 4 ink and gaining 4 lore, or playing 4 ink and gaining 2 lore with Goat. This is even more valuable than Goat, and it works. The Smash is here to take out the Diablos at Coves. Smash is a good card. Bosses on the roll. Library. Library is insane with the card draw. If you haven't played the Library in your purple decks, this is almost better than the Queen's Castle. It says whenever a character is banished while here, you may draw a card. So the Wombo combo is you play that thing down on 3. And then you can quest your Chernobox while there. And then it's banished, and then you draw a card. Same with Magic Broom. If you play another character, this is at Library, boom. You banish it while it's at the Library. You can make this a draw 2 card. Same way with this. If it's banished at the Library, that'd be a draw 2 card. So good. This list doesn't play the Merlin Rabbits because you're getting your draws different ways. We're going to play on Inktable together and see if we can make it do those things that we just talked about. So we're going to go to Export Inktable and play on Inktable. Things that we learned in this video: the Library might just be the best location there is. Number 2, put anyone you can into the Library. It's a good deal. And number 3, 2 Smees on the field is worth a Library in the bush. Here we go. We got to decide our mulligans. We got 2 docks, so we only want 1 dock. Because if we play dock, we're discarding our hands. We have some great stuff here. That was our only mulligan. We got an Inca card. Is it Smash? It's looking like a yes. And then we will play our Magic Broom. And then we can pass the turn. And it's going to be a hard decision to see if we want to quest the Broom or chill out. They only have a Pegasus, so I think we don't do it yet. We will ink a Broom, play a Cusco. Probably should have, we're not going to banish the Broom yet. And then we will quest our Broom. Boom, it's at 1, and then we pass the turn. We're already 1/20th of the way there. They quest for 1. They're evasive. They play a Clarabelle. The 1/2. We can ink a Fox and play a Library. If we quest both of these, then it gets interesting. I kind of like the idea of questing them both. I think that's what we're doing. We're questing the Broom and questing the Cusco. And then we're passing the turn. I think that this is a green-purple deck, so they could mount a Fox. They do the Crab. They give this plus power. And they're going to do 4 damage to the Library. And then they're going to quest for 1 with the Clarabelle. This has 8 willpower, so they'd have to throw both of those into it. It's whenever, yeah. That's a good deal. We will move the broom to the library, and then we will quest the broom. And then we get to ink a goat, and then we can play. We don't want to play it yet. We want to quest Cusco. And now we can play the fox to bounce Cusco back to our hand, and then we can banish Magic Broom to draw us 1 from Magic Broom and draw us 1 because it's at the castle. And then we can challenge this Clarabelle, get her out of there, and then we can pass the turn. That's what we did. We got some good lore value out of it. Does the library also give us 1 lore? That's so cool. They play a Merlin goat. They get to gain a lore. They quest the crab. Nope, they sing with the crab. They have 4 cards in their hand, but we got more cards in our hand. So if we move the fox and take out crab, we get a card, which is a great value. So we will move fox to the library, and then she will challenge this crab. Dun, dun, dun. We get to draw a card because we got it at the library, and then we can play Chernobog's Followers. And we can play Chernobog's Followers. And we can play Maleficent. We can still ink a card. Is it going to be Mr. Smee? Kinda. I think it's got to be Cusco. And then we play Maleficent. And then we pass the turn. That's what we did. They could take out our library, and that'd be okay with us. But if they don't take out the library with goat, we're going to be cooking. They sing Friends on the Side with goat. They play a snake to bounce it back, and then check it out. We're going to draw so many cards with Chernobog this turn. This is the power of the library at work. So we move our Chernobog to the library, and we move our Chernobog to library, and then we quest Chernobog. Guess what? We get our lore, and then we can banish him. We draw a card, and we draw a card because he's banished at the library. It's that good. We can quest our Chernobog. We can banish him. We draw a card because he's banished, and we draw a card because he's at the library. And here we have our game-winning conditions. So we will move both of those. We will. Whoa, the sun is so bright. Let's get out of the sun. If I go back here, I'm in the sun. Okay, back to the game. Do we want to move our Maleficents? First, we want to quest. We know we're questing them. Boom, boom. And let's see. We have a guaranteed 2. I think playing Smees is where it comes in now. Like, if I play 2 Smees, good luck getting rid of 2 Smees. There's no way that they can get rid of 2 Smees. So that's what we're going to do. Play Smee and play Smee. Even though maybe we should have moved our Maleficents to the library to draw cards, I think that this cements the game. If we get 2 lore, and play Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, it fully just cements the game. They're not going to be able to do a thing to change the outcome that much. Sure, they can take out our cards, and we would have drawn a card there. But putting out 2 Smees, this is 2 lore, this is 2 lore, and then we play Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom, and they'll never know what hit them. Here it is, we gain a lore from the library. We can draw a card with Magic Broom. We're not going to do it. Are we going to do it? Are we that crazy? We're going to play Magic Broom. We're going to move Magic Broom there. We're going to ink the library. We're going to play Gathering Knowledge and Wisdom. That gives us 2 lore. We're at 17. We could win now. but we're going to be crazy and play AGGRO just to say we did it. We discard our hand, we draw 2 cards, and then we can banish Magic Broom at the library to draw 2 cards. It's a good deal. And then look at that. We have a Befuddle, or we have a Fire the Cannons. And then we can fire the cannons to take out this Min, or fire the cannons to take out this or his. There's lots of options here. It's too good. Do we Befuddle? Do we fire the cannons? I think the move is to fire the cannons. That snake. Say, get out of here, snake. And then we quest me for 2. That's 19. And then we quest me for 2. That's 21. And that's the aggro abilities of this deck. Thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. We put out new videos every day at Ready, Set, Ink.